Hello students, welcome to Spectra Education Academy. In this video, I am going to explain few more formulas which are related to projectile motion. Let me once again draw the diagram for projectile motion. So this is y-axis, this is x-axis. So body thrown with velocity u at an angle theta. At an angle theta, it finally reaches the ground, covering maximum horizontal distance range. Okay. So initial velocity has two components. One is u sin theta, other one is u cos theta. When it reaches maximum height, vertical component of velocity is 0. Horizontal component will continue as u cos theta. Next, so this is the point of maximum height. Now, when it is at point P, this is once again Vx equal to u cos theta. So Vy will be upwards. Then, now the first question is, what is the vector form of initial velocity? It is ux I cap, uy j cap. So ux is u cos theta, I cap, u sin theta, j cap. So this is the first equation. Second equation is velocity of the projectile. Velocity of the projectile. Okay, you can say horizontal component. Horizontal component of velocity of the projectile after t seconds. After t seconds. So Vx is equal to, make use of V equal to u plus at. So ux ax. So in the entire concept, you said that acceleration is 0 horizontally because there is no change in the velocity and magnitude of velocity and its direction. So therefore acceleration does not exist. So you will get it as only ux, that is equals to u cos theta. Now, third, vertical component of velocity after t seconds. So therefore Vy is equal to uy plus a by t. So uy is u sin theta, ag, so y direction it is g, and uy also u sin theta. So this we discussed in the previous videos. This is gt, that's all. So t is less than time of ascent. Now, fourth one is resultant velocity. Resultant velocity after t seconds. So resultant velocity after t seconds when it is at point P. So this is the direction of velocity. So Vy and Vx are at 90, making use of parallelogram. So resultant Vr is equal to, you'll get a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Instead of that, in place of a Vx, in place of b Vy. Since Vy and Vx are at 90, 2ab cos theta quantity does not exist. So Vx is u cos theta whole square. Vy is u sin theta minus gt whole square. So you can proceed as per the questions, as per the numbers given. in the quantities. Next, fifth one. Angle made by the projectile after t seconds. After t seconds. So it is tan theta is equal to the vertical component of velocity by horizontal component. So vertical component is u sin theta minus gt. Horizontal component is u cos theta. So there will be numerical on every equation. This one, this one, this one, even this one. Then proceed. Next, after this, horizontal component of velocity. Horizontal component of velocity after maximum height. So since there is no acceleration horizontally, you will once again get Vx is equal to u cos theta only. Then vertical component of velocity at a half of the maximum height. So make use of v square minus u square is equal to 2as in vertical direction. So Vy we are going to find out Vy square. Uy in this projectile motion you took u sin theta. Since it is Uy square, u square sin square theta. Going upwards, Ay will become minus g. So this is going to be half of the maximum height. So get back the expression of maximum height. It is h by 2. So first we'll get this one cancelled. Then Vy square is equal to, you take u square sin square theta right side, sin square theta. Then this will be minus h max. What is h max means? U square sin square theta by 2g. So this g and g get cancelled. So therefore, it will be, after you take LCM as 2 u square sin square theta minus u square sin square theta, it will be u square sin square theta is Vy. Now vertical component of velocity after half of the maximum height is u sin theta by root 2. Now let us proceed resultant velocity. You call this is 7th. Resultant velocity. So this is going to be 8th. Resultant velocity after half of the maximum height. So it is v is equal to, once again, vx square vy square. So therefore, so this you can consider maybe point of half of maximum height roughly. Now, so here we are going to determine resultant velocity. Vx is u cos theta, so it will be u square cos square theta plus Vy is u sin theta by root 2, so it will be u square sin square theta by 2. Now let us write this as root over u square cos square theta plus u square, let us write this is 1 minus cos square theta divided by 2. Because the reason is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So therefore, so 2 will be the LCM. You will get 2 u square cos square theta first plus u square, again minus u square cos square theta whole divided by 2 under root is equal to v. So the final equation is You take out common u square and take it out root, so it will be u. Within the root you will get a 2 cos square theta minus cos square theta. There is also u square here. You'll get 1 plus cos square theta whole divided by 2. So this is also in root. There will be numerical on this step. There will be numerical even on this step. Now bit number 8. Average velocity at h max. So V average is equal to V plus U by 2. So get back, there is no Vy at maximum height. There will be only U cos theta at maximum height. But initially, both U cos theta I, so this will be I, plus U sin theta J, whole divided by 2. Now U cos theta will be 2U cos theta I plus U sin theta J. So this is the expression of average velocity in vector form at maximum height. Now moving to this is bit number 9. Kinetic energy of the projectile at h max. So get back the equation of kinetic energy. It will be half mv square. So at h max you have only Vx. So therefore let us write this is Vx square half into m into Vx, you got it as U cos theta whole square. So this is half mu square cos square theta. So this is kinetic energy at the point of projection. So you can write kinetic energy at the maximum height is equal to initial kinetic energy at point of projection with cos theta. Now the last one, potential energy at h max. To get back the expression of potential energy, it is mgh, then mg u square, h is u square sin square theta by 2g, g and g get cancelled. So therefore it will be half mu square sin square theta. This is the potential energy at a maximum height. There will be numerical on this step. Even there is also numerical on this step. In my next video, I'll continue with the numericals on these equations. Thank you very much for watching my video, but don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends and relatives.